and lovely to see all of you other members from other sites. I'm so happy that you guys have joined me in today's weighted strength. One more reminder, it is weighted strength, catered to weight. So if you have not grabbed your dumbbells, water bottles, backpacks, whatever it might be, please go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, we are going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We are going to start with our feet out nice and wide. We're going to bend it over, touch the floor, keeping those legs nice and straight as we stretch out those hamstrings. And then from here, we are going to bring it down, nice deep squat. Our hands come out. We use those knees or those elbows to push those knees out. Ooh, it is Monday. We're gonna go ahead, bring our arms overhead, stand it on up and repeat. We bend it over, we touch the floor, keeping those legs nice and straight. We stretch out the hamstrings. We bring it down, nice deep squat. Hands come up. We use the elbows. We push those knees out. We open up our hips. And then let's go ahead, bring our arms overhead, stand it on up. We have one more. We bend it over, touch the floor. Try to bring your palms all the way down if you can. And then let's go ahead, bring it down, nice deep squat, hands come up, we push the knees out. This time, final twist, we take the right hand, we twist it on up to the sky, trying to bring it as high as you can, looking up at that top hand. Let's go ahead, bring that right hand down, switching, left hand comes up, looking up at that hand. We have 3, 2, 1. We bring that back down. One last time, open up those hips. Push those knees out, and then let's go ahead, bring our arms overhead, stand it on up. From here, we're gonna bring it to the edge of our mat. As we bring our hands down, we inchworm it on out to our high plank, and then from here, we step our right foot outside of that right hand, hip flexor. We take our right hand on up and twist. Let's go ahead, bring that right hand back down, step it back, we inchworm it back in. Arms come overhead nice and tall, and then we exhale it back down, inchworming it out. This time we're gonna step that left foot out to meet that left hand. We twist, we bring the left hand up, we bring it back down, step the left foot back, inchworm it back in. We stand on up, nice and tall. We're gonna do this 2 more times on each side, inchworming it out, alternating right with the left, and bringing up that same hand as whichever foot you stepped out. Dropping that right hand down, we inchworm it back, arms come up overhead. We exhale it back down, keeping those legs as straight as you can, but if you need to, go ahead and bend them. Our left hand should be coming up, or you're just about to. We step it on back, we inchworm it, we have one more each side. We exhale our hands down. We walk it out. High plank, we step that right foot out. Right hand comes up into our twist. We bring it back down. World's greatest stretch right here. Stretching out a lot, getting us nice and loose. Last time, we exhale it down. We walk it on out. High plank, left foot comes up. We twist the left hand up. We bring it on down. We step it back, inchworm it back in, and then we stand it on up, nice and tall. That is our warm-up. So for today's class, fun little workout, we are starting with our 3-minute core AMRAP. As many rounds as possible. You have 3 moves that you're gonna just keep going back to back to back. Our lucky number for that will be 6. We have 6 reps for each of those 3 moves. And then we get a little break after that. We move into a 2x3 upper body circuit, another break, 2x3 lower body circuit, another break, and then we finish it off with a 10-minute full body EMOM, which I am super pumped for, especially with it being weighted. But first, we got to get through this 3-minute core AMRAP. So as many rounds as possible, you're going to grab just one weight. Our 3 moves, we have a seatbelt sit-up. So laying on our back, legs extended. Your hands will be, I'll show you this side, to the outside of your shoulder. As you sit up, like you're putting a seatbelt on, or chopping some wood, it crosses over. We do 6 on one side, you lay down, do 6 on the other. Then we're gonna sit it on up after that 6-1. Bring the feet in. We have 6 Russian twists, but they're double count. So you do 12 total, 6 on each side. Then we turn it over for some plank pull throughs. Coming into that high plank position, you grab your dumbbell, you bring it across, place the hand down, switching sides, and that dumbbell should be down kind of by your hip, not up by the shoulders. So we are getting started. 3 minutes, as many rounds as you can get. Your lucky number is 6 today. 6 single counts for the seatbelt sit-ups, double count for the Russian twist, and then single count for those pull throughs. Again, making sure it's by the hip. So let's go ahead. We have our legs extended. We grab our dumbbell. We're gonna bring it to the right of our shoulder, and then we cross it over, and it should come to that left hip as we sit up. Again, 6 is your lucky number. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Sitting it on up like a seatbelt. We have 6 crosses. Once you get through the 6 on one side, you're gonna switch and do 6 with the dumbbell by your left shoulder. Again, keeping your chin off your chest, engaging that core to get you up, trying to use as little momentum as possible. And then once you're done with those sit-ups, you stay up. You bring the feet in slightly. We have 12 total Russian twists. And then when you do 12 of those, 6 on each side, we turn it over, high plank. The dumbbell comes by your hip and you pull it through for a total of 6 times, 3 on each. And we're just gonna go through this for 3 minutes. Try to take as little breaks as you can, but of course, if you need to, take those breaks, grab your water. This is your workout, so make sure you stay hydrated. Do what is right for you. You want it to not be too easy, but not be too challenging. Still gotta push yourself a little. And then once you're done, we start it back over. Seatbelt sit-ups, 6 each side. We already have a minute and a half left. We're already halfway through these 6 minutes. Once you're done with those seatbelt sit-ups, feet come in, Russian twist, double count, so 12 total. And then we turn it over, high plank, that dumbbell by your hip as you bring it across and over, keeping those hips nice and still. So you spread those feet out just a little bit wider to stabilize you better. You guys are doing awesome. Keep pushing. We only have 50 seconds left, so we are already down 2 minutes. Keep it going. We get 60 seconds to rest after this. So again, try to keep any breaks that you take during these 3 minutes nice and short. We have 30 seconds remaining. Can you finish out whatever round you are on? We have 20 seconds. Keep it up. Seatbelt sit up into our Russian twist, and then our plank pull throughs. We got 10 seconds. Finish out this set strong with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and relax. You got 60 seconds. That is plenty of time for you to grab some water, towel off as we move into our 2x3 circuit. We have 2 rounds, 3 moves, 2 unilateral, 1 bilateral. So we start or we stay on the ground the entire time, holding a bridge position. You need both dumbbells. We hold up that bridge. Both arms come up. We're gonna do the right side first, chest press, 45 seconds, no breaks. We move into 45 seconds, left side, keeping that other arm up. And then our final one, we drop 1 dumbbell, we hold it, and we come into skull crushers. Or if your weights are light enough, you can keep it in both arms as you do skull crushers, working our triceps. And again, we are holding that bridge position the entire time. So you should also be feeling those glutes burning. Squeeze your glutes at the top of that bridge. Let's go ahead, bring it down as we come into that chest press. You're holding both arms up. You keep the left arm up, and we bring that right arm down. And again, it should be at an angle. Elbow should never be the same height as that shoulder. Let's go ahead, come into our bridge. Grab both weights. We are picking our hips up in 3, 2, 1. We keep the left arm up. We press out that right arm. If it becomes too challenging, you can always drop that left arm, but try to keep it up the entire time. 45 seconds. Weights should always be coming down and up by the chest, never at the head. Inhaling as you come down, exhale as you explode up. We have 15 seconds, and then we're switching sides. Again, no breaks during these sets. 10 seconds, and then we keep that right arm up and press through the left in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left arm down. Keep the right up. Hips should be staying up nice and level. Squeeze those glutes. You're going to feel that booty burning. That's what I want. Hopefully by the end of these 2 rounds, those arms should be shaking. We are moving through these chest presses. We have 25 seconds, and then our skull crushers. Depending on your weight, if it's light enough, you can hold the dumbbell in both hands. If it's a little bit too heavy for you, just hold one dumbbell in both hands. We have 10 seconds, and then our skull crushers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms stay extended. You keep the top half of your arm nice and straight as you bend at the elbow, just bringing your hands essentially to the temple of your head, making sure those elbows stay in. Do not flare them out. Imagine you're squeezing a pencil in between them. We have 25 seconds, and then we get our 30-second break. Gotta work for it though. Keep the hips up, squeeze those glutes. We have just over 10 seconds, and then our break. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop down, relax, grab some water, and then we move into our second and last round of this. Same 3 movements, same timing. Grab that water, you towel off. We have 15 seconds, and we are back into our bridge and back into our chest press hold. We have 5 seconds. Hips come up, arms extended over the chest. Bring it on up. We keep the left arm up. We press through the right. You should also be pushing through your feet to keep those hips nice and level. Squeeze those glutes. This is our last set. Each of these movements, again, no breaks. So keep it going. You guys got this. You're stronger than you think you are. Your mind just got to tell your body to get there. You can do it. We have over 10 seconds. Then we switch sides. Keep that left arm up. Again, nice little angle into that chest press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the left. Right arm stays extended. Hips up. Make sure to check that glute bridge. If you feel yourself sinking down, make sure you reset and bring the hips back up. Always squeezing those glutes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling those bridge holds at this moment. We have 20 seconds, and then our skull crushers. Keeping it going, just 15 more seconds, and then 1 more set. And then again, we get a nice long 60-second break in between these 2 circuits. We have 3, 2, 1. Come into those skull crushers. You either have both dumbbells or you just have one weight in both hands. That is fine. Everything from the shoulder and elbow should be still and stabilized. Everything from the elbow to the hand, that forearm, that is what is bending down, bringing your hands to your temple. Squeeze those elbows in like you have a pencil between them. And you should be feeling this all in your triceps. Breathing through that booty burn. We have 10 seconds and then 60-second break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Whew, that's a burn. We stand it on up. 60 seconds for you guys to grab some water, towel off, and then we have our 2x3 lower body. Same thing, 2 unilateral, 1 bilateral. We start with lateral lunges. So at the edge of your mat, we come down, bending one leg, keeping the other extended, pushing the butt back, and then we come on up and we keep doing that, and then we switch sides. Then our second, our bilateral, will be Romanian deadlift. Slight bend in those knees, hinge at the hips, push the hips back, come to mid-shin, and then you explode up, squeezing those glutes, just like so. But first, we're gonna start lateral lunge to the right. We are beginning weights up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We step it to the right. We bring it on up. Whew. Find that balance. Don't trip over like I just did. And actually, if you want to kick it up a notch, add a little bit more core imbalance to this. You come down to that lunge, you come up, balance that right knee, waist level. Make it a little bit more challenging on the core, a little bit more challenging with that balance. Same thing, no breaks in this circuit until we're done with all 3 moves. We have 10 seconds, and then we switch sides. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the other side. Left leg comes down and bends. Option to bring that left knee up to the waist, or you can just bring it in. If you don't want to do that extra step, that's okay. Making sure as you come down, you're not hinging over. You still want to keep that back nice and straight. You push the butt back, trying to keep that knee behind the toes. We have just over 10 seconds, and then our Romanian deadlift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We stand hip width apart, slight bend in those knees, hinge over, push the butt back, extend it up. It's a very, very slight bend in your knees. You should not be squatting down as you come down. Just a slight bend, hinge the hips, squeeze those shoulder blades back, explode up. Nice and slow on the way down, power up, squeeze the glutes at the top. We got 15 seconds, and then our quick 30-second break. Whew. We have single digits. Keep it up. Guys are doing awesome. Good work, Alex. Good work, Bob. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water. Place those weights down carefully. Make sure you bend down to drop them. Don't just hunch over. We don't want any back problems. Now we come into our second and final round. We grab those weights, lateral lunge to the right with the option of that high knee balance. Weights up. We have 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. We come up, option for that balance, or you can just step it in. Either one is fine. Just making sure you keep that balance. Core is engaged. That's why we started with that core AMRAP. Fire up your core as you need it for everything you do. We have 20 seconds. Pushing through, just over 10 seconds. Then we switch to left lateral lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come to the other side. We bring it down. Option for that knee lift. Again, just an option, not necessary. Picking it on up. Breathing through it. We're already halfway through this rep. And try to keep a nice and loose grip on the dumbbells. Don't hold them too tightly or you're gonna tire out your forearms a lot faster. We have single digits, 7 seconds, and then our Romanian deadlifts in 3, 2, 1, hip width apart. Slight bend in those knees, hinge the hips. Make sure you squeeze those shoulder blades back. Coming down, nice and slow. Power it up nice and quick. As soon as you come mid-shin, that's when you power it up. Squeeze those glutes. You stand up nice and tall though. You do not overextend. We got 20 seconds, and then we get 90 seconds for you to catch your breath. Long break, because we come into a 10-minute full body EMOM, which I am super pumped for. 3, 2, 1, we relax. We grab some water, we towel off, and we pay attention to what I'm about to show you for our 2-part 10-minute EMOMs. First pairing, we have bent over rows. You come down, you row those arms up, keeping those elbows by your side. We're gonna do 6 bent over rows. Then we pick the weights up onto our shoulders. We step back, reverse lunge, step up, whichever leg you step back with. So I step back with the right, you bring that right arm overhead press. Back with the left, back up. We're gonna do single count. So 6 total, 3 on each side. And then our second group, it's only 1 movement, so you know it's gonna be killer. I am sorry, my Joho people, but we got burpees, chest to the ground. We press it up and we just stand. So you come down, chest to the floor, press up, jump the feet in. Make sure you reset that back so it's nice and straight. Don't hunch it over. Lower the hips so you're squatting, and then you stand up. 6 of those. So first we start rows, reverse lunge, and whatever arm, that's the one you overhead press. We have 6 reps. Everyone ready? Everyone doing okay? Thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. See you, Mike. See you, Alex. We have 6, our lucky number. 6 rows, 6 reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, all the way up till 6. Keep count of your own. Remember, you want to move kind of fast, because whatever time you have left, that is your rest. Remember, you're doing 3 total, or 3 on each side for those reverse lunges, and then you get to relax. We have 35 seconds, so keep it moving. Then we come into our 6 burpees. Hands in our weights in our hands, hands down, jump it back, chest to the floor. We jump it in, pick the weights up, and stand it up to repeat. We got 20 seconds if you're still working. If not, get those weights ready. 6 burpees, we're starting in 10 seconds. We are standing, weights in hand, drop it down in 3, 2, 1. Hands down, chest to the floor, jump it in. Make sure you lower those hips down before you stand up. We got 6 of these. And then when you are done, you get to rest. And if you need to, you can always step out those burpees. We still have 30 seconds for you to get those 6 reps in. Whew. But guess what? We are not staying at 6. Our next round of rows and reverse lunges to that overhead press, 8. 8 is your lucky number. 8 rows, 8 reverse lunges, 8 overhead presses. We have 10 seconds, weights in hand. We hinge our hips, slight bend of the knees. Let's row it in 2, 1. We got 8. Once you get to 8, rack the weights up, reverse lunge. Whatever leg you step back on, that's the one that you're gonna bring into that overhead press. 4 on each side now. We still have 37 seconds. Keep it going. You got 30 seconds. Whew. When you're done, grab that water, recover, because then we come into 8 burpees. Getting our heart rate up, getting a little bit of this hit in with our strength workout. We are gonna go ahead, grab the weights up. We got 10 seconds, 8 burpees, that is it. Hands coming to the ground in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down. Again, making sure you reset the hips, lowering them down when you jump those feet in. We have 45 seconds. Keep going. You guys are doing awesome. 35 seconds. Keep pushing, keep going. Whew. And then when you are done, you relax, you catch your breath. We got 20 seconds. Keep it up, keep going. Plenty of time left. We have 17 seconds remaining. Our next round, we bring it back down. 6 reps again. 6 rows, 6 reverse lunges, weights up. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 6. Aim for 6. And then rack the weights up. Reverse lunge, press. Reverse lunge, press. 3 on each side. 6 total. And then you get to relax. Whew. We have 35 seconds. Keep moving. Get some water. Relax. Don't get too comfy though, because in 30 seconds, 6 weighted burpees. Hopefully your heart rate is up by now. We got 20 seconds. Keep it going. If you're not done, no worries. Plenty of time. 15 seconds. We are grabbing our weight. Burpees, 6 reps in 7 seconds. Whew, hands down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, chest to the ground. Lower the hips before you stand up. 6 is our lucky number right now. Won't be for long. Get those 6 and then relax and recover, because that is the lowest set that we are doing from now on. Whew. We have 4 more rounds. We got 25 seconds now. We are back up, as you may have guessed, 8 reps, 8 rows, 8 reverse lunges to that overhead press, which is really 4 on each side. Let's grab those weights up. We are rowing in 10 seconds. Whew. Hips with, or feet hip width apart, slight bend, hinge it over. We got 2, 1, 8 reps. Working as fast as you can, but still not giving up any of that form. Quality over quantity. And then we come in reverse lunge to our press, 4 on each side. And then you get to relax. We got 35 seconds. So don't worry if you are still working. And then when you are done, you grab that water. 25 seconds, 8 burpees. We got 3 more rounds, you guys. We are flying through these 40 minutes. 15 seconds, so let's pick those weights back up. 10 seconds, 8 burpees. Hands down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down. We jump it ass. Lower the hips. You stand it on up. 8. We're trying to get to 8. Keep it going. We got 45 seconds. That's so much time. We got 35 seconds. Keep pushing. Keep going. Whew. And when you are done, grab that water because you will need it for these 2 rounds. We got 20 seconds. You guys are doing amazing. And guess what? These last 2 rounds, our lucky number is 10. 10 rows, 10 reverse lunges, 5 on each side. Grab your weights. We are hinging it over in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going for 10. Let's move. This is our last time doing this pair. Once you get those 10s, you rack it up. Reverse lunge, you press 5 on each. 10 total. Really pushing our bodies in these last rounds. You guys got this. We have 30 seconds. And then our last round. Keep going. You guys are doing amazing. 20 seconds. So much time. And then our 10 burpees. And guess what? If you finish those 10 burpees early, you are holding a plank for the remainder of the time. Can't have you quitting early. Weight is up. 10 reps in 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. Chest. Reset those hips. Stand it on up. We got 10, our lucky number. And then if you finish early, you hold that plank, a high plank. We're getting to those 10. We have 40 seconds. Make sure to lower those hips. Reset so your back is not hunching. We have 25 seconds to get in those 10 reps. And then once you finish the 10, you're not done. You hold that plank. Don't want to see anyone standing. You're in a plank position. Whew. Hands over those shoulders. Back nice and straight. We have 3, 2, 1, and we rest. Whew. And that, my friends, is our killer weighted strength workout today. Grab some water, towel off, and then meet me in our child's pose position. Whew. Knees out wide, feet together, palms down, arms extended, chin to chest. Whew. That was sweaty one. We are going to take a nice big inhale as we exhale those hands over to the left, reaching that right arm as far as it may go. And again, if you're from another site, please put what site you are in so I can let your team leads know. Let's go ahead, inhale it back and exhale those hands to the right. Bringing that knee or that nose to your knee. And then from here, we come back center, and we are going to place our forehead on the ground, swing our hands behind our backs, interlock those fingers, raise it on up, stretch out those shoulders. And if you'd like to, you can always roll onto the top of your head to get deeper into that stretch, but only if there is no pain in the neck Otherwise, you stay seated for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips back down, swing the hands back into child's pose. And from here, we're coming up into a downward dog. We push the hips forward, curl the toes, and pick the knees up. Push the shoulders back, upside down V, and we pedal out the heels, stretching out our calves. Nice. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, walk the hands back to the feet. Forward fold. We stretch out the hamstrings. If you can place your palms on the ground with the legs straight, go ahead and do that. If you cannot, it is okay to bend the knees so that you can reach the floor. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead. Inhale those arms overhead, nice and tall. We exhale that right arm down, and we hold the left or the right elbow with our left hand. Stretching out our triceps after all those Skullcrushers. Let's go ahead, inhale and extend the arms up. Exhale our left arm down, grabbing onto that left elbow now. Whew. And then let's go ahead, inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale those arms slowly down. Relax the shoulders. That is all I have for class today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, make sure you stretch a little bit more after this. I know that was not a long time for this 40-minute class. I hope you guys all enjoyed and